sweet like a mango. Gets a taste to the tango. Strum it like a banjo. Then hit the sign in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to Bowflex. Nike flow.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of this ALCS between the Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Eduardo Rodriguez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Rodriguez, quality left-hander, good changeup, good cutter action. Big, strong guy. He's not going to be overpowering low 90s fastball, but he's a winning pitcher. He's pitching a tough ballpark to be successful in at Fenway in Boston. If he's throwing strikes, you'll know early. He's a guy that pitches to contact. He should keep his pitch count down in this one.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1.
Pitch, 7:05.
The 1-0 home. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 2-0.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Ball even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I liked seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz, and he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Now the 0-1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taken.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Here's a ball lined into left center, and that's That's over the head of Bogaerts at short for a base hit. Up next for Minnesota, Josh Donaldson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Has a look, now the pitch. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. He will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are two away. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'm definitely interested in seeing Luis Arraez today. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talked about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat, clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Here's Miguel Sano as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Ready with the 0-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Arraez is off at first with two away. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Two runs on the board after that home run by Miguel Sano. His second home run of the series as the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. And she'll take a changeup here to strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with two men out. Now a change-up, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's...
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go on this one.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike three to retire the side. But two-run score for the Twins, both coming on this two-run home run. On to the bottom of the first from Fenway. It's now 2-0 Minnesota. Devin Smeltzer is on the mound for game two. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
With Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. And here's the ball out towards straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Slater, 28 years old. He was an 8th round selection during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here comes the 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to Austin Slater.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
So 3-2 one more time. Line drive, base hit down the line. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Look, now the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he's safe. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in to in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Here now is Rafael Devers as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the stretch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
That is good. The center fielder.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Bogaerts is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game.
You simply cannot offer a pitch like this to a hitter this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Liner in there for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 home.
Nope. To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
3 runs already home here. All even now, 2-2. This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On to the 2nd inning now from Fenway Park. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Twins 2. Second inning set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Number 8, Mitch Garver.
Now the first pitch.
Oh, right there.
The 1-0 home.
No catch off the plate. Small field.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-0 home. Skied into straightaway right. Slater is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop up the chute. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
So now to the plate, Jorge Polanco. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. So here's Jake Cave to the plate. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And the pitch. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you can hear that one ring off the catcher's mask from up here. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Still even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now a swinging bunt. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Verdugo retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 3-2. Last half of the second set to go, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate.
The first baseman, Michael.
Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Plawecki, 30 years of age, he was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Too far out in front that time. You can't keep it fair. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. This is skied into short left center. Heading after it is Kepler. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Whit Merrifield.
Back to the top of the order now, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Leading off the inning, it'll be Andrelton Simmons, as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. And now the first pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
No, that's low.
Lifted down the line in left, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit, leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
At the plate, Luis Arias. This will go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, Hero. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Josh Donaldson digging in now as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
1-1.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit well towards the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Simmons on third, Arias on second, Donaldson at first with no outs. And that one yanked just foul. Off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Had the weight back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2. 3rd inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Full count now, 3-2. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. There's one on the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
A base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. Hit high and deep out to left center field. And it's gone into the monster seats. A two-run dinger off the bat of Nelson Cruz. And it's now 5-3.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep them on.
Standing in now, Max Kepler. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Starting to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 5-3 Twins. Third now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Austin Slater.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Nope.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expected to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Austin Slater is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. 1 gone here in the Boston third. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. A ball and no strikes. Wind up. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is going to find the gap and roll towards the bullpen for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, man, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. And he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now.
The center field, number 99,
Alex Verdugo digging in now. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the AB now. This will take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Bogaerts stands at second with 2 gone. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Red Sox lead 1. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing a really good job of hitting off the fastball today. So far, 6 of their hits have come off the hard stuff, so it seems like they're certainly timing those pitches well. Guys?
All right, Heidi, thank you. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Mitch Garver.
number 8.
First pitch of the AB now. No offer at that point. It's a cold strike. Garver, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Down back, the 17th, Jake Cave.
The next twin up, Jake Cave. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First offering on its way, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-3. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's been a real team effort to focus on a line drive approach, and that is certainly evident in this game. Our stat guys tell me they've hit 9 total line drives, and even though not all of them have resulted in base hits, those are the swings the team believes leads to a lot of success at the plate.
Leading off.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The left fielder, Teoscar. Good and good.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Teoscar Hernandez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
The batter, number 5, second baseman,
Striding in for Boston, Kike Hernandez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Arias ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
the first baseman, number 23, Michael Chavis.
Ready now is Michael Chavis, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Kevin Plawecki. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Arias is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. One left for the Red Sox. They're still down 5-3. Top of the 5th, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Giving chase is Slater, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now that's second baseman, Luis Arias.
Now into the box, Luis Arias. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the AB now. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
A 1-1 home. Soft grounder left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
2 out, nobody on. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
2 balls and a strike to count. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Hernandez. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. With Merrifield next to bat, he'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, man. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Pitch on the way. Fouled off. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kepler is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 13. Austin Slater.
So the next to bat will be Austin Slater. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Fastball well outside.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And we lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped up. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Red Sox lead 1. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Marcus Walden takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 64, Marcus Walden.
sixth about to get started. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Miguel Sano. Pitch on the way. In there at the knees, strike one.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And, ooh, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and had hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull a trigger.
Grounded to short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nelson.
In now, Nelson Cruz. Runner goes. And she'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
At the plate now, Max Kepler. And he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ball and no strikes. Here it is. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Might have been ball 3 there, but he couldn't resist trying to pull that thing.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first. Do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Now batting.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Verdugo. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Twins get a run on 2 hits. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Twins 6 and the Red Sox 3. Jay Happ enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the
Now
sixth.
pitching for the Twins, number 33, Jay Howe.
Bottom of the sixth inning now. That brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
The center fielder, Alex Verdugo.
First pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. He's around first, heading for two. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Hard on the ground towards short. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The second baseman, DK Hernandez.
Runner at second, one away, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Now here's the first offering, as he'll take a look at ball one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kepler's on his horse. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The first baseman, number 23, Michael Chavis.
Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the sixth, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Here's the first pitch.
Ball inside.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Verdugo at second with 2 down. And another foul ball.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. One left for the Red Sox. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He's set, here it comes. There's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind an account 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
The 2-0 on the way. He swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Ottavino is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that could cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake Cave.
Standing in now, Jake Cave. As he'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Count and the pitch. And there's ball one.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Opposite field to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Anderson.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Luis Arias.
And now in the box, Luis Arias. He bounced out last time up. From the belt, the pitch. Two outs here with a runner at third. And he falls behind 0-2. Freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Twins wind up stranding 1 as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Striding in is Kevin Plawecki, 2 out last time up.
The catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
First pitch on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Whit Merrifield.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Whit Merrifield. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and Haps rolling now. 2 away.
Up next to the Red Sox, the right fielder, Austin Slater.
Now at the plate, Austin Slater. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The 3-1.
One down. 3-2.
Short, hit hard. A terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. Through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. To the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Now the 0-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Ryan Brazier has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
And stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He flew out in his last debut.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball two.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Now this one's hit hard to left field by Donaldson and deep. And that is off the wall.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. I mean, that's a heck of a job to hold in this thing.
Miguel Sano stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. Now the first pitch. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. For his career in this matchup, he's 0 for 4. And he misses with it 1-1. Donaldson on at first. Nobody out. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Devers has it. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
At the plate, Nelson Cruz. No balls and 1 strike. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Looking up is Hernandez, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo home run from Nelson Cruz, his second of the game, as it is now 7-3.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
In now, Max Kepler. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. That's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Now here's the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Another 2-2 offering. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Mitch Garver would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air down the right field line. Slater's in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Twins add on thanks to this solo shot. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Twins 7 and the Red Sox 3. So here is Rafael Devers. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's got 5 base hits in 32 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. First delivery to him. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Hit back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Next to hit, Alex Verdugo. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Garver waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Next to stand in is Teoscar Hernandez, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike 1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
The pitch.
Nope, that's down.
That one misses badly. It's ball 2. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball. Called strike 3, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Brent Suter enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, here is Mitch Garver. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the AB now. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard sinker that time. He's in control. 0-2. 1-2 to the Twins catcher. 1-2. Here it comes. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike 3. Next will be the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Suter, and here in his age 31 season, this is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. One count and the pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. One out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Jake Cave. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. He's the one to start things off, with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. First pitch on the way.
Ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Fouled off. 2.
Oh, that's out.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Number 23, Michael.
So here's Michael Chavis now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Hernandez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes, 0-2.
Nope.
Fastball just misses.
One ball,
That's ball 1.
2 strikes.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And that misses. 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Alex Colomé takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. So next to bat will be Kevin Plawecki, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Set and the pitch.
Nope.
Colomé, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 9-year Major League vet. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Now the 2-0.
Hey! I got 2 on the count.
Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Whit Merrifield, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kepler's there for it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run is in to score from third. Runner at second, 1 away. Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. Nova. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's inside.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
One out and a runner on second base. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Into the box now, Austin Slater.
What do you got?
Now he tries to hold up, but they'll appeal down to first. We went around, says Larry Bullard. It's strike one. Here's a pop-up now. Sano is there, and there are two men gone now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Next up, Xander Bogaerts. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on the base pass and just attack the zone.
Two-run game, last of the ninth with two away. A ball and a strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Merrifield rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
All right, here we go. RBI base hit to cut the lead in half, get the crowd going. You can feel the energy rising. Maybe that leads to an offensive explosion. We'll see.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit pretty well out to deep center field. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins have gotten the all-important road victory here in Game 2. They even up the series before heading home as this one is over.
Boy, we were treated to a wild one here, weren't we? Gotta love a game when you score 13 runs and it doesn't end up in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. The tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Twins have evened up this series in one game apiece. Devin Smeltzer gets the W on the mound, so that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
so I'm starting over. Now my battle toes, going back through the motions. Just having the cold, was out of control. Was breaking my own, tell me over and over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors, they left 2 men on base. For the Red Sox, 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
Y apuéstate en el asunto. pasión con mis panas la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no hay Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bombas para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Que te la echo mi español muy malo. I speak English till I get up tu condado. Hit the beach, I'm 40 deep with mis hermanos. Ya don't understand my lingo, tu pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Car that cook me up, a beat I